Welcome to the CloudSatellite. Today we are going to review Let's Encrypt and Certbot and the process of obtaining free standard SSL certificate for your application. If you are running your application with non-secure connection, that is HTTP, so this video is for you. We're gonna review how we can obtain free standard SSL certificate and install it on website. This is our application running with no SSL certificate. So we will install. So before proceed for our demo, let's take a look of what's Let's Encrypt and what's the features are. Is global certificate authority and it's free. SSL TLS. It provides standard DV, SAN and wildcard certificate for your application. That means you can install multiple subdomains or wildcards. Automatic software called Certbot connects with Let's Encrypt and obtain the certificate and automatically renewed. Let's Encrypt provide advanced HTTPS best practices. Transparent. All the certificate issued or revoked will be publicly recorded and available for anyone to inspect. This is what we're going to do with our demo. We will inspect our certificate. Major browser supports over 45 million websites using Let's Encrypt. Validity. The certificate is issued for 90 days and it's auto renewed. Limitation. Let's Encrypt doesn't provide OV or EV certificates because the process of getting EV certificate is different and Let's Encrypt cannot automate that. Let's take a look of Certbot. Certbot is free and open source tool. Certbot interact with Let's Encrypt for automatically enabling HTTPS. It's easy to install and run. If you have a problem installing Certbot based on your operating system, there is a Docker image you can download and run Certbot. Let's take a look what we have for this. So this is our application. Today we're going to install SSL certificate for these domains. Let's take a look at the process. I have this Linux server. I have my source code. I am running Nginx as a web server. Let's take a look of the Nginx configuration. It's a simple configuration. Running my application with 80 ports. I listed my domain as a server name. I commented HTTPS connection. Once we enable SSL certificate, we will redirect our HTTP, that is 80 connection, to HTTPS and my root directory. If you see, we have our Certbot package already available. Let's install. It will ask you few questions. For example, sign up temporary web server or place a file in webroot. The verification process, it's going to create some sample files and verify your domain. So now enter your email ID, some terms and conditions. Now your account is registered. Please enter your domain. This is our domain name. Webroot is var www web app. So now we got our certificate. Here, if you notice, like it's like your chain certificate has been located in this location. So if you see, all the certificates are listed. Let's take a look of how those certificates look like and do some decryption. If you go here and you can see, if you notice that this certificate is valid for 3 months. Alright, looks good. Go and check what we have. So in Nginx configuration, you have to merge your certificate while installing. So let's take a look of how we will be installing this certificate. Go to the Nginx configuration. We have to create another block for HTTPS connection. I already have a configuration prepared, so we'll go with this configuration. So here we mention about listening port and HTTP2 protocol, that is what we want. We listed our domain name, web root, certificate path, that is what we're gonna change. So this configuration should be enough to run up our application. Let's check our website. So let's go to the SSL checker. Okay, let's check our certificate with some SSL tools. Here you see we are running Nginx, and it's the certificate it issued by Let's Encrypt. It's almost valid for 89 days. And here is our domain name, here is our SAN certificate, here is the validity. Alright, let's infect our certificate with SSL lab. Now take a look at how we will be renewing. So there is a simple command, certbot renew. We will run this command with dry run. If you see here, verification started and new certificate deployed without reload. So the certificate is available. What you can do is like you can set up a cron job without dry run, and it's basically going to check if your certificate is expired or it need to be renewed. Let's take a look. So if you see the message here, cert not yet due for renewal. So once you set your cron job for every night, it's gonna check that and it's going to renew before 14 days of expiry. So let's take a look of how Docker instance look like. Run the Docker container. So it's showing that the Docker instance runs and it's simulate. So let's remove the dry run command and let's see. It should show us like your certificate is already there. Yeah, you see that the certificate is not yet due for renewal. No renewal were attempted. So in this way, you can also run your Docker image to reissue the certificate or renew the certificate.